This is the biggest closet I ever had. Like, bro, there's hangers there and there's hangers there. But anyway, I have a really bad schedule so far, and it's been pretty evident. So much so my roommate went ahead and talked about it with me, as far as time management goes, just because that's the thing I'm lacking a lot. And so went ahead and basically just set up a system to go ahead and be more efficient and be more time restricted, because that's the one piece I'm missing. I'm spending back home, even though I feel more efficient, I can get better, I can do better. And I'm probably 3 to 4 times more efficient here than I was at home, but there's still a lot of inefficiencies that I have, and I'm spending too much time on certain tasks based on his evaluation, his noticing. And so, again, I'm here to learn. I'm here to take everything open, mainly because he's been in the position that I've been, uh, literally, like 5 years ago when he was my age. And so I'm taking everything there from his experience and seeing what I can do to get better. One of which is actually have a schedule, a calendar, block out things for it, which I did before, but I wasn't consistent with it, and decide on what are the most important things that matter and drop the rest to not have too many distractions. And in a way, I did do it with the Faceless channels, because I had my old Faceless channel that Mr. Beast commented on that I realized in the end, this is not something I want to continue doing. And so that's gone. It's there, but it's not, I'm not posting anything. There's two that I've been partners with somebody else, but of those two, I had to choose one, and so I chose the one that I felt was much more focused on the outcome and also on their, their ability to produce and knowledge. And so I'm going with that one. But I made that choice before coming over here. And now it's about figuring out how I can divvy the time up to produce the best results for here. And so there's technically really 4 main focuses. My personal channel, Chris Barrows. This channel, Chris Barrows 2. My Faces channel, the new Faces channel, yeah, and Amazon. And so this one by far is the easiest. It's more of a routine at this point where I do it some random time during the day or at night when I go ahead and learn something or explain something. So there's not really much scheduling to this. And after this, I'm probably gonna sleep soon. My personal one, my goal when coming here was to start being consistent and posting more of it, because I've had ideas in the back burner that I still haven't done. And one that needs to be edited that I'm going to take long because I'm learning Premiere Pro. So there's that. The Faceless one, which I can be more efficient on. I spend too much time on certain tasks trying to, perfect it. But in reality, there's no real such thing as perfection. It's more so what's the best use of your time that you can do. Because afterwards, it's not worth it. If you spend 5 hours doing something and it gets to 90%, but if at the 2 hour mark it was already at 80, were those extra 3 hours worth that extra 10%? Probably not. And so it's about me figuring out what what time frame that I get to that 80% mark. Yeah, that. Gotta get faster at making thumbnails in Photoshop, which I have. Before, it's taken me 3 hours. Now it's more so like 2 hours. But if it's a more intricate thumbnail, which one of the most recent ones I did, that one did take me, was like a solid 4 to 5 hours. So I guess that's an exception. When it comes to editing the script that my scriptwriter / partner writes, those take me, that's like maybe like a 5 hour task or so, but it's way too long because right now when I did it and I tested out the focus, it took me 45 minutes to do half of it, a little over half. So that means realistically an hour and a half is what I should spend on it. And then comes the voiceover. That one is like 15 plus editing. That should be like a 30-minute job. And then it comes to the video editing. Now, the video editor sent me the video today at like, what was it, like at 4 a.m.? No, midnight. I think he sent it to me at midnight my time. And then I got it, downloaded it, only to realize that it needs revisions, even though I was trying to revise it myself. It would be so much easier if he did it, because there's certain things I can't do. One of which had him remove the overlays. By overlays, I mean like the little sparklies that come up, because somebody commented that that part was it was unnecessary and unneeded, and I went ahead and thought about it and agreed. I'm like, you know what, you're right. Takes away from it. There should be other overlays that can be added, more of like a vignette effect or whatever, to make it darker on the corners, or do the bad TV, bad screen effect, make a black and white. Those would be better effects added, especially depending on what I'm saying during the voiceover. And so he went ahead and fixed that. Fix the text, because there was capitalization missing, like in first and last name. He didn't capitalize the first letter of the first and last name for some reason. But yeah, within like an hour and a half, 2 hours, he went ahead and resubmitted to me. That was good. I did my own little revisions of it, and so that one took like, was like an hour and a half almost for it, and then just posted it. And then yeah, I already had that thumbnail done like last week, so it was all good. But that's done. Now for Amazon, there's really not much to do, and the only thing, and the reason I say that is because I'm limited to the items. So currently my tasks are just scan the different items I have here that I've gotten. You know, I could use this luggage, for example, and also my roommate's item, just because yeah, he's got other stuff too that I'm gonna use. And yeah, that's really much it. Something else that's going on in the background is Outbound, which is what I mentioned before. And so I don't want to say too much about it, because there hasn't really been results yet, considering it's been 2-3 days. But it's going to be an interesting update in the weeks and months to come to see what amounts to it. But yeah, that's basically it. That's all I wanted to talk about. And oh, also, with the time management part, I blocked out a time to have like fun time, because I never really had fun time. My fun time was the rock climbing, working out, but since I'm not doing it here, at least not yet, because it's 15 miles away. That's a long bike ride. I don't have the stamina for that, at least not yet. My fun time would be biking around over here in the park and just stretching and feeling the air. So I scheduled that in to have that instead of working throughout the whole day. I look forward to that now, so I'm excited for what's to come. And yeah, that's all I want to say. Anyway, have a good night, and